Hey everybody, this is Drunken Aristea, just putting out my first game review here on YouTube. Just picked up a Dazzle from Best Buy. I thought I might start filming some game footage and putting some reviews for everybody to check out. Maybe look at some games they're thinking about purchasing and just want to see some footage, see some gameplay. So here we go. So the way I'm going to do this review is kind of just assuming that anybody who's watching it has played and hopefully beaten the original Dead Space. For those of you who haven't, I'll try not to give out too many spoilers. I want people to play the game, enjoy the game, and check out some of the new things that it has to offer. One of the new things is the environments that it has to offer. You're not just on the USG Ishimura anymore. You're now on a space station on one of Saturn's moons, Titan, and you're going to be going through a lot of different environments that you didn't see in the first game. One of the new things is these churches for the unitologists, for anybody who played the first game and familiar with those guys. You're going to be going through some of their creepy chapels, and of course, since the game is Dead Space, you are going to be spending some more time in space, obviously. This time you're going to be doing a little bit more in space than just doing the zero-G jumps in the different rooms. You'll actually encounter some battles that take place outside of the station in zero-G and stuff like that. They've also changed the way that you move around in zero-G environments as well, whereas before you used to jump from one platform to another and then walk around with your gravity boots. This time you're actually going to be using some thrusters and moving yourself around, create some new missions and actually a little bit of engineering aspect to the game as you're moving around, some new combat scenarios and stuff using that, so it's pretty awesome. And what would a sequel to Dead Space be without adding some new enemies? There's a plethora of new enemies, including these little babies here who actually have explosive sacks that have deformed them. Since you're on a space station, you're going to be dealing with not just ship workers anymore, but also the children of the space station, nurses, doctors. You've got these creepy little children things that'll jump on you, hit you in the face. We've also got these new guys, the Stalkers, which they're going to be quite a surprise when you first meet them. We've also got some returning enemies. The Brutes are back. And along with those returning enemies, you are also going to be heading back to the Ishimura.
Are you okay? You sound a little nervous.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well.
This is really a special treat for those of you who played through the first game, getting to go back through these creepy halls and revisit some past memories and some new ones as well.
Where are you going, Isaac? Maybe you don't think that's something you can avoid.
Whether you're playing around with the new weapons or going through the new missions, exploring the new environments, picking up different suits, upgrading different things, there's just so many different experiences you can have with this game, tons of different adventures, so much replayability involved just with this single player mission that this game is definitely one worth putting in your collection. Now, I know that this review is coming out a couple months late. Part of the reason that I have chosen Dead Space 2 to be my first review is because of one of my new favorite features that the game has added, which is actually a multiplayer mode. They've sort of stolen a page out of Left 4 Dead's book here, where you're going to play on 2 different teams. One as the human survivors. You're going to be doing different missions, completing missions to destroy the marker, get off the ship, and that kind of stuff. On the flip side of that, you're also going to have the ability to play as the necromorphs, which is a pretty fun aspect of this game. Much like Left 4 Dead 2, they've got different classes available to play as, actually 4 different available classes. With each level up, you're going to be getting different upgrades for both the human and the necromorphs. One of the first things you're going to have the opportunity to play as a necromorph is the pack. The children from the single player mode are now available in multiplayer mode. They're small, fast, don't have a lot of health, but they pack a mean punch. They actually get the chance to jump on different players. All of the necromorphs have sort of an execution mode. When a player's got low enough health, you're going to have the ability to execute them and actually do different animations for that. Another necromorph you get to play in multiplayer is the lurkers, those little guys who crawl across the walls, shoot the projectiles at you. You can actually now play as them. One of the best ways to do damage with them is to get on one of the walls and line up all 3 of your reticles on the players. It does more damage, maximize it. Obviously they're getting hit by 3 projectiles as opposed to just 1. One of my favorite necromorphs to play as is actually the puker. These guys walk around, they swing their arms, they got a pretty strong melee, and at the same time they've also got this puke that they can just pour out on enemy players. It's a lot of fun to play as these guys. In order to play the necromorphs appropriately, you need to use some teamwork in order to actually, inflict the right amount of damage. Because the human players can heal, they can pick up med packs, and every time you die, you're giving them more ammunition and more health. So being able to work together to pick them off is a really fun team aspect of this game. The 4th necromorph you get the opportunity to play as is the Spitter. She's actually really similar to the Spitter from Left 4 Dead 2, wherein she shoots some corrosive acid from long distances. Really good support character to harass enemies, as you're trying to melee them. This game takes a lot of teamwork. It's not one you can just jump right into and expect to do awesome from day one. Takes a certain skill level to get to. But hopefully after seeing this review, you're a little bit more interested in picking the game up. Come check it out. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Thanks for giving me your time watching the video, and hopefully you come check out my next video that I come out with.